DLC. So this takes place obviously 58 BC. Game difficulty, I'm just keeping it normal. You could be Rome, you could be the Averni, the Suevi, or the Nervii, and I'm going to be Rome just because. And this gives you a little bit of summary of what's going on. Not available at the stage. War in Gaul is nevertheless highly desirable to Caesar. It's continued on following the defeat of pro-Roman Aedui at the hands of neighboring tribes. Germanic have settled west of the Rhine and pressurized the Helvetii to migrate deeper into Gaul. Holding office as proconsul of both Illyricum and Cisalpine Gaul, intervention in the region will be open to the rest of the country to Roman dominance, in turn strengthening Caesar's political position at home and in the Senate. So what this is sort of a specific campaign outside of the grand campaign. The map is a little bit more detailed of modern day France and the different regions, and it just goes into a little bit keener focus on Gaul in the height of antiquity. Sometimes it takes a couple moments to load. You get some interesting quotes here on the bottom. They do this in all the Total War games, and it's usually going to start us in with some kind of a summary video and something that kind of covers our general starting situation and some strategy that we should probably consider.
The Gauls. They would rather lie slain in battle than lose the freedom gained by their forefathers. My legions march north. The nights grow long and the wolf grows hungry. Rome demands blood. I will be outnumbered. The valor of my men stretched to breaking. The enemy? Merciless. The Senate expects defeat. Yet the goddess Fortuna favors the bold. They must be divided, scattered, conquered. I will trade their blood for power. As I cross Transalpina, my course of action is clear. The Helvetii must be stopped before they can migrate into Greater Gaul. Their Sequani allies do not concern me, beset as they are by Suebi forces, although the Germans could become a serious threat if allowed to cross the Rhine en masse. By befriending us, tribes such as the Aedui have drawn the ire of their fellow Gauls. For their own safety, they will submit utterly to Roman protection, as did the Vocontii before them. I will seize our mutual enemies' territories and resources, for the good of Rome and her allies, of course. And by my hand, Gaul will be subdued.
Right, so no pressure, you're just taking up as Julius Caesar. All of Gaul is divided. You stand on the precipice of greatness. Beyond the Alps lie the foothills of Gaul. Your conquest should begin there. So objectives: completely control 3 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. New bonus objectives added, and we add 25,000 to our treasury. So you can check your army out here. I have what looks like pretty solid infantry army, some cavalry, and a few Celtic skirmishers. A little bit of just one, well no, I guess a couple of artillery pieces. So I kind of like to go left to right and seeing what's going on. First, I already checked my objectives. Completely control 3 provinces. Bonus objective: hold the entirety of the following: Helvetia. Again, that seems to be our key focus to start with. And then we've got brought to heel, Forge a defensive or military alliance with UDI or AUD. Alright. Trade and finance. You can spend a lot of time on this. Shows your taxes, your input, your output, your total income, and your total expenditure. So, I got a right now working on a pretty good surplus. General with the aqueduct. Alright, so technology, we gotta work on technology. We can either start with military or civic. I think we're gonna start military here, land, or wait a second, this is infrastructure. Oh, I guess it's politics or development, unlike the first one. So land management gives us the individuals building a farm, so I'm gonna go with land management to start with. That's gonna take us 2 turns, and I don't know what the turns are. Like early spring, early April, maybe there's turns of 2 weeks or something. Got a food surplus, good cash. Event messages and seasonal conditions. Liguria. This province experiencing unusual seasonal conditions. Of course, the climate was much warmer then. Or somewhat warmer then. It was warmer. Trait gains, Signus Gaius Regilius. Okay, so I've got a respectful general over there. Alright, so he's doing okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to my provinces and just see. I'm gonna need to build up his army, because he's not gonna do much there unless I'm just having him hold that while Caesar kind of goes to work in the east here. So Caesar is, where is he?
Ready for battle.
Up here. I think this is, yeah, Julius Caesar's there. Alright, so he's kind of working there, and he's kind of playing the end around defense. Massilla, I'm not sure if they're friends to us or not, but I gotta work on that.
What do you wish of me?
And I have a spy. So this is how. So I'm gonna get her. I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is move her into enemy territory.
Swift and silent, a shadow among shadows.
And now she's over the line. I'm gonna have her
They will never see me.
do her passive work there. So I gotta go to my first before I do anything else. I have to go to my diplomacy. See where I am with everyone. UDI, that's who I want to befriend somewhat. This is their king. Let's see here. So we're friendly with them. We cannot trade.
We have need of talk, I'm sure. But we also need good food, a warm fire, and warm women.
Okay, so we have a non-aggression pact and military access. I could propose a defensive alliance. Although they're really the benefactors of that. But I'm going to go ahead and throw it out in front of them. Rejected her.
The gods would be displeased if I said yes too easily. Although you speak your part well.
Alright, well there you go. And they are... Oh, they have a defensive alliance already. Well, see, if I would have paid attention to that, I would have been able to... I'm not going to come out with them with 2 different things in one turn here. I can trade with these guys, but I don't know if I want to. They are not... They're cautious but loyal. I am going to open up trade with them.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. The sure thrust strikes home, after all.
Alright, we're doing trade.
This agreement is like a feast after an empty belly.
Allrogues.
You are a truly worthy friend.
I do not know the Latin pronunciation of these tribes. The Averni, that's who we're going to end up going to war with them. I'm not going to really deal with them now. Cadursi. Not really going to bother with them. Okay, so here I am. I'm surrounded by the Rutenii. who I could trade with. But I need to bump up our relations.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish, but bring words that can warm our hearts.
No, they don't want a non-aggression pact. Trade, they don't really want. Okay, they really don't want much to do with us, so we're gonna leave them alone, not worry about that. Volkai. Let's see if I could boost relations
You
with
are
them as well.
welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
Rejected the
A man is judged by his friends. This is not the time for such an agreement.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to be careful over there. I may need to build my army up. That's what that's telling me. I do have a client state already in the Vacantii. Alright. And I can trade with them. Why am I not trading with
A
them?
flapping
With their client
tongue
state?
that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
They don't want to trade.
You're good.
Alright. You guys are really of no hope. Okay. So, that lets me know what I want to do there. I need to build him up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and recruit units. Not much to recruit from here. Let me see if I can make improvements to the town. What kind of food do we have here? We're at 0 food. I may need to make this a fishing port so I can bring in food. I'm gonna upgrade that to a fishing port. How's it doing my money? 1,500 left in there. I'm not gonna build him up yet. I'm gonna go through my provinces and see where I can make improvements. Palencia. All right, I need to expand that city in order to take advantage of some of this. There they are. Otherwise, it'll fall into slums. So, consecrated ground, field of Mars, mining villas, meeting place. That's tough. That is tough. So my food situation is strong. Going with the mine. So, I can expand this city. There's not a whole lot I can build here, though. I'm gonna go with the meeting place here. And that brings me down to nothing. Alright, so now I'm working on my armies.
Hunger for battle.
He is garrisoned there already. Founded in 61 BC. Alright, now Caesar is going to be working to work his magic, and pretty much the Helvetii was our primary focus. So I've got a client state here. Caesar's up here in the Alps. I want to make my way around to Octoduron.
We take this settlement. Our path is
Oh, we meet in the field. Are we at war with the Helvetii? Yes, we are at war. Alright, so then we do battle.
Attack for Rome! You have further orders?
They pulled back, so they left a pathway to the city open. Alright. So Caesar's moving on Octodurun. We're going to end the turn and see how the other factions behave. Or don't. You may still issue an edict. Alright, I do want to issue edicts if I can. Liguria? Serbia. How many edicts can I offer? They both have 6 food. I'm gonna go with tax harvesting. And I think I can only do 1 edict. Because it shows... Wait, edicts issued 1 out of 3. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think that is what that says. So over here... I'm gonna say commercial stimulation. So they have breading games, pending eating, tax harvesting, pending edict, commercial stimulation. Alright. Narbonensis. I'm gonna have to capture Tolosa, the Volcae, there it gives you a little history of them. The Gauls excelled the Germans in prowess and waged war on them offensively, and on account of a great number of their people and the insufficiency of their land, sent colonies over the Rhine. Accordingly, the Volcae Texosages seized those parts of Germany which are the most fruitful around the Hercynian forest and settled there. Sagonum, the Ruteni, sorry about these names if I butcher them. The Ruteni had been subdued in war along with the Averni by Quintus Fabius Maximus, and the Roman people had pardoned them, and had not reduced them into a province or imposed a tribute upon them. And at the most ancient period would be regarded when the sovereignty of the Roman people in Gaul was most just. And Divona. And they have no history. So that's kind of where I gotta go. I gotta move him up and take those, and that's where I'll work after I figure out what's gonna happen here on this at the end of this season. We'll see where this is. Spring, early April, 58 BC. Boy, no one did anything here, so it's now spring, late April. Okay, so each turn is 2 weeks. Our edict's been issued. Liguria, we got tax harvesting. Brings us over to Genoa. I've been to Genoa. Awesome, awesome. Went there on our honeymoon. Beautiful place. Edict issued in Subria, Milan, which would be modern day Milan. I think that's Lake Como. And war has been declared. Cadurci and the Ruteni. Oh, those are both tribes that we want to subdue anyway. So that opens up an opportunity because they're both at war. They're both fighting each other, and there you go. Domitius Strabo.
Be of assistance.
We're gonna get her in here and see what she can do to this town. Sabotage. Okay, they've got settlement, enclosed land, and artisans lodging. You know what? I don't even want her to do that.
What do you wish of me?
We're gonna take this. So I'm gonna have her pass by.
As you command, I seek diversion.
So she says. Legio and Gallica. I need to build him up before he sets out, but geez, there's... Let's see, I've got 3 So that's the Legionnaires. 2 more of these
Rome
guys.
needs good fighters.
2 more of those guys. All in 2 weeks, I can command those many new units. That's pretty impressive.
Ready for orders.
Legio Fidelis. Caesar will be marching on Octoduran. And I don't think this will be much of a battle. All they have is a...
We take this settlement for Rome.
All they have 900 men to our 1,410. I mean, that's not... We have a siege ladder. We should add a light gallery. This will add another week. Alright, it's going to be another month before we get there, but it's April. So we're going to continue the siege.
None will escape.
So we're bringing it to siege. Now, I don't see where they're going to pull anyone else from. They're military allies with the Tulingi. Where are the Tulingi? To the east. Okay. I do want to go back to here, and I wanted to try. I am trading. Can't remember. Massilla I'm trading with. Friendly with Massilla. I want to end up capturing them, so I'm not worried about that. They're unfriendly with us, expansionist and devious. We can trade with them. Contia, alright. Contia is our client state. Wait a minute. Oh, so we can't capture them.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
Still not trading with us.
I am sure that your wares will find a home some...
Alright, I'm done listening to you. You do nothing for me. Alright. Not really much to consider there. So, I think I'm all set to go check my provinces. I do have some money that I can use. I've got public orders unhappy in Subria. -1. Why? So it says here, current change per turn to a difficulty level, cultural differences, taxes, slaves. Taxes and slaves. What can I do for that?
This panel shows statistical information about the selected province. The right-hand section shows the elements affecting and status of public order, and the left-hand section shows the factors contributing to the wealth of the local and faction economy. Use the checkbox in the top left of the panel to exempt it from taxation.
Okay, so again, because now they are 91% Latin and only 9% Celtic, but we have cultural difference. No, barely any. It's mostly taxes. So I'm gonna change my edict and choose bread and games. It'll bring up public order. It'll give me more food, which I don't really need, but I kind of need them to keep paying taxes. So there you have it. Narbonensis, okay, I don't have to worry about that. So I really don't have money to spend there. Liguria, I need a population surplus, but alright, there's really nothing I could do. I'm going to keep that money in the bank then. We're going to end our turn, go the next 2 weeks. Let's see if anything happens. research is complete. Land management. Good land does not look after itself. It needs tending by many hands. Alright, so we have that done. So I'm going to quickly go to our new technology, and I'm going to go political here. Politics, the fate of thousands, decided by a few. We're going to read, it's going to cost us 1,000? Adopt Mark Antony. Born in 83, Mark Antony's mother, Julia, was the cousin of Julius Caesar. Close family ties, loyalty to his commander, desire for power made him one of his most important supporters. Alright, this is going to give Mark Antony will join our cause. Why not, right? It's going to take us 2 weeks. Get that down. War has been declared to the Vacantii and the Massilla. Okay, the Massilla are friends of ours. The Vacantii, that's our client state. So, they suck. Essentially, no, okay, so that's not where we want it. The Vacantii, though, are so... Wait, the Vacantii, we have no... They're our client state. And they don't even like us. Because treaties with Massilla, culture, but we're good terms and we're trading with Massilla. So our client state has declared war on trade partner. We've given them gifts, we have treaties. I'm going to have to watch that, see how that develops. If I have to pick sides, I'm going to go with Massilla. I know this is our client state. I don't know, I don't even want to think about it right now. Okay. I just have 5 more minutes left here, so I'll try and finish out this turn. We built a meeting place in Region Vericlum, and this is spring, early May, 58 BC, and a pit mine in Pollentia. Quartermaster's report, all these troops have been raised. Over here in Narba Martius. Edict, we did the bread and games for Narbonensis. Priscian. Regio Fidelis.
To victory!
Okay, now I wanted to go back here again. Okay, we only have 2. Alright. So I don't have to build anywhere. I can if I want. Alright.
How may I serve you?
My spy I'm gonna send up north here.
Silent, a shadow.
She doesn't see anyone over there. I'm gonna have her head west out this way and explore. I can also and should also recruit
I'll see them.
another spy.
Never see me.
I think I'm gonna do that in Genoa. No, I'm doing Milan. So recruit an agent. I cannot recruit a dignitary or a champion in this, only another spy. So Calidia Coelho, Calia Turda, and Galleria Figulia. I guess I like that name best.
What do you wish of me?
And I think I can only have 2. So she'll be there on my next turn. Geogalica, these guys already have troops. I have to check diplomacy with these guys. Are we at war with any of them yet? You're not at war. Narbonensis. That's where we are. Hostile. We can't get through without going there. Ruteni, wait, the Ruteni? Who are we worst? Okay, -7. -20. -84. So the Volkai. Cultural aversion, expansionism. The Volkai are at war with the undiscovered Aushi. I think it's probably time.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
So I think I have to build a case for war here. I don't have to, but I think I will. Cautious and treacherous. I'm gonna insist that they give us military access. I'll balance it with a trade agreement. Maybe. Okay.
I do not think our people want your trinkets. They like honest, manly stuff for the most part.
Alright, so I don't know if this affects anything in the long run, but I put that out there so they know how I feel, and then I'll just conquer them on the next turn. So I'm going to build up. Let's see if I can hire some mercenaries, because I need some archers and some more cavalry. Maybe some mercenary Italian spearmen. There you go. That works. Alright, forces. That's
We
them.
hunger for battle, death,
Fidelis.
and honor!
Turns remaining for surrender. I think I've got one more. So I'm going to end this turn, and then I'm going to end the broadcast. But we'll see what happens here. There's Caesar getting ready to besiege.
Enjoy this quiet time. It ends now. The storm is coming. A storm of blood to wash you away.
Tulingia has declared war on us. We call the Viconti to help us. Why not? Hey, there are... I'll accept that. Alright, Tulingi. War it is.
There are not enough funds in your treasury to build anything this turn. Increase taxation and trade, or disband redundant armed forces to raise your short-term income.
That's what she said. Research complete, so we adopted Mark Antony. And I've got a spy who's increased
At your
rank.
service.
Mark Antony adopted. Promising, driven, and loyal to the family, this man is a great asset to my cause. Mark Antony's ready to be assigned a command. Very cool. So I'm gonna. She's an attendant. This spy, this Domitia Strabo. Assassination, upkeep, bread and games. I could pick. I can be a more antagonist, more spy, more agent. Go the spy route there. Cunning and 5% chance of maybe. Alright, I'm going to set my next technology to be infrastructure. I'm just going across the list here. Tax labor. I'll go over what happened since the last one. Construction was complete. We built a fishing port in Narbo Martius. Attrition
To victory!
over here against the Helvetii. And the household expands. Mark Antony. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast. If you liked the video, I can follow up with the Battle of Octodurun, Julius Caesar, and his capture of that city, presumably. Thanks for watching. Bye.